Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to two different versions of The River by Bruce Springsteen. First we'll check out the version on Bruce's channel, which is live from New York City, and then I'll be listening to the live at the LA Coliseum version performed in 1985. And both of these two are extremely long, so get your drinks, get your snacks. We're going to enjoy this together. I'm excited to check these out. A big thank you goes to two people, Gary and Daniel, for supporting this channel and requesting these songs today. I'm excited to check these out, so let's jump in. We're starting the right way. That's so uplifting. Oof. Ooh. I appreciate his playing so much. You hear the delay effect? I believe this is in Madison Square Garden, right? Just playing for that many people. Whoa. What just kicked in? What is that? The keys. I love this tone here. Oh. Whoa, I got chills. And the timbre of the harmonica is similar to that of a saxophone, so it really bridges these two sections well. Oh, that's pretty. Wow, that's a great melody. Wow, that's a wonderful melody. I have chills all over my body. Is the sorry to pause it there. Is the harmonica considered a woodwind instrument or like a brass instrument? I really don't know. There were never any harmonica players in my bands, in my jazz bands and orchestra. I pretty much have never seen them. Bruce may be the first harmonica player that I've listened to consistently now. I need to learn more about it.
Come from down there where Mr. Winry, they bring you up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school when she was just 17. We'd ride out of that valley where the fields were green. We
Painting the
go
picture.
down to the river, heading to the river we dive. Yeah.
Wow, interesting delivery on river.
Heading to the river we dive.
Very like pointed.
Yeah, down to the river we dive.
Wow, he's playing with these low notes. Very.
When I got very
It's interesting.
pregnant, head man was all she wrote. For my 19th birthday, got a union card and a wedding coat. Well, we went down to the courthouse, and the judge put it on to me.
Wow.
No wedding day smiles, no walk down.
Do you hear that in the background? It's almost like somebody's playing accordion here. Like you might hear in like an Italian restaurant during like a scene in a romance movie.
Courthouse, and the
You hear it on
judge
my
put
left.
it on to me. No wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisle. No flowers, no wedding dress.
Really outlines
That
Bruce's
night
voice
we
well.
went down to the river, heading to the river we dive. Yeah, down to the river we ride.
It is the accordion. Is this my first time hearing an accordion solo? Probably not, but we went from saxophone to harmonica to accordion. And what is that? A flat slide guitar? That is... Oh, Lord. That's so Oh, man.
And I
love
got a job working.
I love that pairing of accordion and harmonica. God, there's so much emotion coming through Bruce's harmonica playing right there. I was about to tear up.
And I got a job working construction, hey, for the Johnstown Company. Oh, but lately there ain't been much work on account of the economy. When all those things that seem so important, well, they vanish right into the air. I just act like I don't remember. Mary acts like she don't care.
And see, and the thing is, I have no idea where the song is going.
Mary acts like she don't care. But I remember us riding in my brother's car, her body tan and wet down at the reservoir. At night on those banks I'd lie awake, pull her close just to feel each breath she'd take.
Build it
Now
up.
those memories come back to haunt me.
Wow.
They haunt me like a curse. Tell me, is a dream a lie if it don't come true? Or is it something worse that sends me down to the river? Oh, I know the river is dry.
Join
It sends me down to the river.
love his soft vocals there.
Head down to the river, my baby, head down, oh, down to the river you ride.
Wow. His voice is like traveling through my body. It's so delicate. I have goosebumps everywhere. Oh my god. This song has delivered. Ooh. End it with Clarence here, the way we started. Wow. Yeah. Now I understand. Now I get it. It's finally clicked. Why I got this request so much. That song is so moving. That performance on every level deserves, I think it's a Grammy, right, with music? Just from the start to the end, just riveting, gripping you emotionally. I love how every single one of the instruments in this track in particular, you hear the soul. You hear the musician's soul through their instrument. It's a very rare ability for musicians, I think, to actually transmit their own human emotion into the instrument that they're playing. To be able to do it requires so much finesse and creativity. It requires restraint as well, humility, just full-on human expression. Yeah, it's safe to say I love this one. And, don't leave now. We have another version to react to first. I could listen to this song over and over again. Wow. Let's do it. Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying the reaction though so far. Subscribe if you are, and if you'd like to request one yourself, hit the link down below. And now it's time for the Coliseum in LA, that version of the river. Let's jump in. I won't have to block the video on this one. Hold on. An acoustic start? No sax start. Whoa. Is that the keys? I'm gonna lose it. Do they, like, every time they play the river, change who is the, like, instrumentalist on the track? Sometimes you have an accordion, sometimes a trumpet, sometimes a sax.
How you doing out there tonight?
Pretty good.
That's good. That's good. This is when I was growing up, me and my dad used to go at it all the time over almost anything. But I used to have really long hair, way down past my shoulders.
Me too.
I was 17 or 18. Oh man, he used to hate it.
Oh, this is such a different start. We have no saxophone. Is this like a medley of sorts, or is this like the same version, well, similar version of the river?
Oh man, he used to hate it. And we got to where we'd fight so much that I'd spend a lot of time out of the house. And in the summertime, it wasn't so bad because it was warm and your friends were out.
Yeah, but in the winter, it's cold. You can't go anywhere.
I remember standing downtown and it would get so cold.
You can't go home.
And when the wind would blow, I had this phone booth that I used to stand in. And I used to call my girl like for hours at a time.
Wow.
Just talking to her all night long.
All the girls uproar. Talk to me, Bruce, talk to me.
And finally I'd get my nerve up to go home. And I'd stand there in the driveway.
So
and he'd be
relatable.
waiting for me in the kitchen. And I'd tuck my hair down on my collar. And I'd walk in. And he'd call me back to sit down with him. And the first thing he'd always ask me was, what did I think I was doing with myself?
Wow.
And the worst part about it was I could never explain it to him. I remember I got in a motorcycle accident once. And I was laid up in bed and he had a barber come in and cut my hair.
This story is gonna make me cry. I need something to like break it up. Let's look up long hair Bruce Springsteen. Good Lord. Wow. Let's look at this one, the first one that popped up here. Man, my internet's been slow lately. Unfortunate. That is crazy. And his dad didn't like it. Why? Because it's like some sort of like femininity, or just another example of like how he's messing up being a young kid. I don't know. I think he looks good here. Long hair doesn't suit everybody, especially being a male, but he's rocking it. You know, when I had long hair, it was a it was a very different time. All right, let's get back.
Hair. And man, I can remember telling him that I hated him and that I would never ever forget him.
Damn.
And he used to tell me, man, I can't wait till the army gets you. When the army gets you, they're gonna make a man out of you.
Wow.
They're gonna cut all that hair off, and they'll make a man out of you. And this was in, I guess, 68, and there was a lot of guys from the neighborhood going to Vietnam. I remember the drummer in my first band coming over my house with his Marine uniform on, saying that he was going and that he didn't know where it was.
That's scary.
And a lot of guys went, and a lot of guys didn't come back. And a lot that came back weren't the same anymore. And I remember the day I got my draft notice. I hid it from my folks. And 3 days before my physical, me and my friends went out and we stayed up all night.
Oh.
We got on the bus to go that morning, man. We were all so scared. And I went and I failed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why he like stayed up all through, like stayed up all night, right? It's to fail the exam so that the army doesn't think you're fit to actually, like, fight. I guess. I know there's a lot of people who are like draft dodgers, I guess. I don't know if this would be the functional equivalent of that. Either way, he doesn't want to go. And now my YouTube video.
All so scared. And I went and I failed. I came home. It's nothing to applaud about. But I remember coming home after I'd been gone for 3 days. And walking in the kitchen, and my mother and father were sitting there. My dad said, "Where you been?" I said, "I went to take my physical." He says, "What happened?" I said, "They didn't take me." And he said, "That's good."
I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would be more backhanded. Oh. Oh my God.
I come from down in the valley where, mister, when you're young, they bring you up to do just like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school when she was just 17.
Oh.
We'd ride out of that valley down to where the fields were green.
My man Bruce is just in love.
We'd go down to the river.
This is so...
Into the river we'd dive.
Wow.
Oh, down to the river we'd ride.
This is so different than the first version.
Then I got Mary pregnant, and man, that was all she wrote.
This feels so much more upbeat than the first version. And I love both so far.
And for my 19th birthday, I got a union card and a wedding coat. We went down to the courthouse, the judge put it all to rest. Oh, wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisle, no flowers, no wedding dress. That night we went down to the river, into the river we died. Oh,
Wow.
down to the river.
Oh, those harmonies. Is that Patty? The harmonica is gorgeous. Those overtones. He's the best harmonica player I've ever heard. It's like uncontestable in my mind.
With the Johnstown Company, but lately there ain't been much work on account of the economy. Now all them things that seem so important, oh mister, they just vanish right into the air. I just act like I don't.
Oh, did you catch that little piano riff?
Now all them things that seem so important, oh mister, they just vanish right into the air. I just act like I don't remember, and Mary acts like she don't care. But I remember us riding in my brother's car, her body tan and wet down at the reservoir. At night on those banks I lie awake and pull her close just to feel every breath she takes. Now those memories come back to haunt me. They haunt me like a curse. Is a dream a lie if it don't come true? Or is it something worse that sends me down to the river? Oh, I know the river is dry. It sends me down to the river.
The river's now dry.
Oh, down to the river, my baby and I. Oh, down to the river we ride.
Oh. Wow, I love this. This feels definitely brighter than the first version. The first version was almost like ominous and horrifying. Still beautiful. You can feel the upbeat nature of this version. Feels like we do have the accordion still. Yeah. There's something in that harmonica. Makes my eyes water. It's like he's chopping onions or something. Oh. And with the abrupt endings. I love this song. And there's so much meaning jam-packed into this one. I'm fairly certain I got another request for a different version of The River, as well as a lyrical analysis. So if the person who requested that doesn't decide to change their reaction request, I'll definitely do an analysis of the lyrics in depth. But this song, man, just completely takes me out. I love the harmonica. And I love Bruce Springsteen, the boss, playing the harmonica. I have never heard that instrument be played with such emotion. I felt everything over the last, how long have we been recording? Almost 30 minutes now. I felt everything. Happiness, sadness, anxiety, hope. Just he took us through the entire range of human emotion, and it was very earnest. So earnest, in fact. And I love that these were different performances as well. They don't play this song in the same way. In the first track, we obviously started with the saxophone, moved to the keys, to the harmonica. We had an accordion. That was its own experience. And then in the LA Coliseum version here, he literally gives us the story. He prefaces it. I don't know what you would call it. Maybe like a prelude to the song itself. I'm curious how long the actual song is, like a studio version. I'll quickly look that up. Give me one moment. The River, Bruce Springsteen. There's also a song called The River by Good Charlotte. Pretty good. So the actual song in the in the studio version of The River is 5 minutes long, which I don't know, maybe I'll have to listen to the studio version as well. It feels like that wouldn't do this song justice, because the way that we build the narrative from the beginning, adding each of the instruments and then ending with that climactic end, this just feels like the right way to do it, to continually throw other instruments at it, let the musicians feel the song in the way that it affects them, and then play it on stage. Yeah, I have really nothing else I can say here other than I am shattered. That was an amazing, amazing song. Thank you so much for those who requested these reactions today. I do appreciate it. If you'd like to request one yourself, hit the link down below. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.